Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to the session on basic concepts and Quranic keywords by worldwide Quran thinkers. Now let's discuss the concept of Emaan on Allah. One of the basic fact about the Iman, the concept of Iman, is that it's based on seeking of knowledge. It's based on using your faculties, right? Now, if we look at the concept of Allah, we cannot comprehend Allah. We cannot use any of our faculties to understand or seek knowledge about Allah. So how can we have Iman with Allah? The basic idea of having Iman or seeking knowledge to be at Aman with Allah is through Allah's Ayat. Now, in terms of the Ayat of Allah, as we have discussed, there are two types of Ayat of Allah. One is the Kalam of Allah and other is the creation of Allah. And in terms of the Iman on Allah's, it can only be possible through Iman on Allah's ayat, and it has to include both the type of ayat of Allah, because if somebody is not amanu, not seeking knowledge of any type of ayat of Allah, then that is also an act of kufr. I would like to describe the word ayat a bit more. So ayat basically means a sign or an evidence that gives us an indication of the presence of a confirmed truth hidden behind that sign. For example, if we see in a distance smoke coming from behind a building, we cannot see the confirmed hidden truth, which is hidden behind that smoke. But by looking at that smoke, by smelling that smoke, by using our faculties, by thinking and pondering, we can identify the presence of the hidden truth, which is the burning of the fire at the bottom of that smoke. Therefore, the smoke is the ayat of the fire. Similarly, daylight is the ayat of the sun. Symptoms are ayat of the underlying medical condition or illness that you cannot see. If you look at the basic idea from Quran, ayat is the foundation of Deen Islam along with Iman, because Allah says that observe whatever is in the earth and the skies, but of no avail would be the ayat and the warners to people who do not yuminun, who do not seek knowledge. So ayat also means to pause, to stop, to think and to reflect. In fact, the definition of ayat gets completed only when we think and we reflect, ponder and utilize our faculties, the five senses and our intellect given by Allah. Thus, Iman on Allah means seeking knowledge, being at Aman, upholders. Now we are going to a question answer session. If because of any reason you're not able to ask us question during this session, you can also email us at infowaqt@gmail.com with your questions, and you can also contact us with quuranthinkers.com/contact to reach us directly. Thank you so much for listening to this presentation.